Hello everyone, I am Lokesh and welcome back to our channel Online Learning. This video is related to Cognizant 2025 hiring free resources. Cognizant announced the Gen Z Pro, Gen Z Next on-campus opportunity. Salary is 4 to 6.75 LPA. Let's start the video. We will discuss about the updated exam and pattern. One most important point that I have to mention, for 2024 we already created playlist, okay, in which everything is there: communication, technical assessment, aptitude, everything is there. So for sure we will provide each and everything for free. Okay, so this video is related to understanding the process of Gen Z hiring, Gen Z Next, Gen Z Pro. Okay, Gen Z Pro and Gen Z Next, as we know that. Okay, so one most important point, this is a 2025 best campus hiring. Our campus selection process will primarily based on communication, programming ability and aptitude. Okay, so one most important point that I have to mention, like yesterday, in the yesterday video I clearly mentioned that. Okay, I clearly mentioned that like basically there is a cognizant cognizant hiring. Okay, just to see that. Okay, yeah, so IBM hiring process and cognizant update. Okay, so as I already mentioned that yesterday, that they will launch soon 4 LPA to 6.75 LPA is the salary. Okay, so it is for the 2025 batch candidate. Okay, so screening will be an elimination round. Ensure registration is done accurately. Ensure evidence of skill certification is uploaded mandatorily. So your registration is very important, so do it properly. Okay, because there is a screening process. If you cleared the screening, they will send the next mail that is related to assessment. Okay, communication, aptitude and technical assessment are mandatory to be completed to be eligible for technical interview. Technical interview will conducted in person, means that their office. Internship will be offered to subset of selected candidate based on skills, business demand, performance. Okay, and other selected candidates will onboard as a full-time employee. Provisional degree certificate, voter ID, passport will be mandatory for verifying citizenship to join Cognizant. Okay, let's discuss about the eligibility criteria for 25 batch. 25 batch specific BE, BTech, ME, MTech streams such as leather are excluded, but like other branches all are eligible. 60% in 10th 12th diploma undergraduate. Mandatory document for registration: resume attached with latest passport size photograph. Okay, so your resume would be there and you have like latest attached passport size photograph. Industry aggregated certificate if available, upload mandatorily. All academic documents include college ID card, school UG and PG mark sheet. PAN card, the thing is PAN card is very important. Voter card, passport will mandatory to verify for citizenship. Okay, this is eligibility criteria. 2025 T School campus hiring selection process timeline. One most important point: first registration is there, I think it is on superset. Second is screening. If you selected, the first round is communication, that is online. Okay, online assessment consists aptitude assessment, technical assessment, that is round 2. Okay, after clearing the round 2, there is a offline technical interview, that is for Gen Z Next, Gen Z Pro or Gen Z, that is third round. And after that, final letter of intent. Okay, only one attempt given for all assessment. It is mandatory for candidate to appear for communication, aptitude and technical assessment. Candidate may select two preference for technical assessment: skill cluster 1, cluster 2 or cluster 3 during registration. The final assessment will be determined by Cognizant. May select two preference. You can select up to two preference. Previously it is one, but here now there is a 3 cluster. Okay, so you can select up to 2. Like they mention that two preference, you have to select two preference. Either you will select cluster 1 cluster 3 or cluster 2 cluster 3. Okay, or cluster 1 cluster 2. During Gen Z Next and Pro technical interview, candidate will also assess for Gen Z suitability if they are not selected for Gen Z Next or Pro. Okay, means there is a opportunity for Gen Z also. So the assessment details is follow: communication assessment duration 60 minutes, 3 section: reading and grammar, comprehension, listening, speaking. Aptitude assessment duration 80 minutes, 2 section: quantitative aptitude, analytical and logical reasoning. Okay, technical assessment tech cluster 1, in which Java, NC, SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript is there. So coding is there, query related is there, coding web UI is there. Okay, Second is related to Python NC SQL Cloud Fundamental, in which Python coding, query and cloud fundamental MCQs are there. Okay, duration is 120 minutes. Third cluster is C Sharp, NC SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Coding C Sharp is there, query is there and coding web UI is there. Okay, so basically we can understand that Java, Python, C Sharp is there. Okay, and you can choose the two preference. Okay, it is clearly mentioned that, like, basically candidate may select two preference for technical assessment skill cluster 1, cluster 2. Okay, so this is related to that. This is do's and don't. This is for technical requirement of test. This is malpractice. Okay, so the thing is, that is internship for 2025 by batch campus select. What about the free resources? So we already mentioned that we will also come up with the free preparation video if you want. Okay, like basically if you are from 25 batch and you want the Cognizant free preparation series, so let me know in the comment section, so we will come up with the free preparation series. For communication assessment, you can check our online learning YouTube channel, previous year videos on YouTube, all three section very important, you have to practice. Okay, for aptitude assessment, online learning YouTube channel, our channel, previous year videos on YouTube, India Big's website, career ride YouTube channel. Okay, where you will find quant related video and reasoning related video, because in the aptitude assessment they clearly mention that 80 minutes are there, quantitative aptitude, analytical and logical reasoning are there. Okay, so you can check that. Next is related to free resources, free preparation for technical assessment cluster 1. Okay, online learning YT channel, Java Code with Harry and Telesco channel, SQL MySQL Apna College YouTube channel, database Get Smashers YouTube channel, HTML CSS JavaScript Code with Harry YouTube channel. These are the top website: W3, GFG, Java Point, Tutorials Point, Zen Foundry. This is technical cluster 1. Okay, one most important thing I have to mention, I will come up with separate video in which I will tell in detail. Okay, but the thing is, everything is present on YouTube. Okay, so all the things are same, only database code, web UI. Okay, like in the cluster 3 we can see that coding C Sharp is there, query related coding web UI. Okay, so if I'm talk about the cluster second, so cluster second is all about Python, query and cloud fundamental. So cloud fundamental, Zen Foundry website, database Get Smasher, Apna College YouTube channel, Python Code with Harry and Telesco, Amulya's Academy. Okay, so one most important point that I have to mention, if I am talking about the cluster third. Okay, cluster third, so cluster third is related to C Sharp. Okay, and query is related and coding web UI is related. So web UI resources are same. Okay, and C Sharp is there. So if you are experienced in C Sharp or if you are interested in C Sharp, you can search some of the channels on YouTube. Okay, or you can watch the videos on YouTube that is related to C Sharp. Okay, so this is related to technical assessment detail 3. Coding C Sharp you can check on YT. Query database NC SQL using MySQL, same resources that I mentioned for the cluster 1, cluster 2. Coding web UI, HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay, so coding web UI is also same in the cluster 1. Okay, so for cluster 1 I suggested for coding web UI you can basically check the HTML, CSS, JavaScript Code with Harry YouTube channel. Okay, so this video is completely related to Cognizant Gen C, Cognizant Gen C Pro, Gen C Next. Okay, I hope you like the video, and if you want the free preparation series, let me know in the comment section. Like and share the video. Thanks for watching the video.